Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm going to be doing a ground dribble tutorial, just basic ground dribbles, to help out the new players who just got the game for free since the game went free to play September 23rd. So there's a lot of new players. I think the game peaked at like 1.8 million players in a day, which is absolutely insane. I mean, even with school starting too, so some kids are going to be in school. Even though 1.8 million were online. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you a training pack I have for basic ground dribbles, and I'm going to show you some drills and things to do in free play just to help you out, progressing your rank and hopefully getting to the high ranks that you guys most likely would like to be in. Okay, so I'm going to show you the training pack that I created for ground dribbles. Okay, so this is the code. You can screenshot it if you're on mobile, or if you're on PC, I'll put it in the description so you can copy and paste. Basically, this training pack is just a round of 3 every time. You're gonna have 3, it's like front, left, and then right, and every 3 shots it moves back. So at the end of the training pack, you're gonna be like at the back of the field. Farther back, I'd practice the more powerful flicks like 45, chaser flicks, just anything that gets a lot of power. I will skip to the end of the training pack to where the long shots are. Okay, so this is sort of the end of the training pack. This is only shot 7 out of 14, so we're halfway through. But this is when the far dribbles start to come in. It starts out much farther than the start. The start, you're at like the front boost pad. This one, you're all the way at the back of the field on the 100 boost. This one's on the right, also on the 100 boost pad. Oh my, shot 10 and on is catches. You have to kind of center yourself before you get to the ball, and it's got to land on a certain spot on the front of your car. I can slow it down for you guys so you can see like where it's hitting my car. This one's probably the hardest. It's like a sideways catch. You kind of have to like hit the corner of your car, and then you're good. Oh, okay, well, whatever. So some stuff I like to do in free play for lower levels, like people who just started the game all the way up to like platinum, people who don't know to dribble very well. There's dribbling where you can kind of just go side to side like this, and it works really well in the low ranks because it takes a little bit of control and your opponent just expects you to shoot it on net every time. And so whenever you don't shoot on net and you kind of go to the side, usually they jump for it and you have an open net. And for advanced dribbling, you gotta work on like power slides and whatever, just stuff that really catches the opponent off guard because of how quick you're changing direction on the ball. I would just hit the ball towards the net and then go parallel with it, so drive right next to it and then drive into it, and just repeat that process, going side to side on the ball, and then try to push it in the net at the last second. So be going side to side with it, drive towards it, be going side to side with it again, and then drive towards it again. If you slow it down instead of just full on turning and smacking the ball out of the way, sometimes you can slow it down and you can control it a little bit. That's where your car needs to be, is like the very center of the circle. But if you're trying to speed up, the ball needs to go towards the front of your car. And if you're trying to slow down, you gotta let the ball go all the way to the back. You gotta speed up a lot so the ball goes to the back of your car, and then you kind of hit the brakes and you'll be slowed down. Drills for on top of car dribbling: try to get the ball controlled and go around the field for as long as you can, and try every day to hit a new record, like a personal record. Like one day you hit 30 seconds, try to go for a minute, and you can always end it off by doing a flick. There's some drills that other people have shown, like they'll do like 360s or whatever with the ball, but I just prefer going around the field all the way with the ball on top of my car, just to help myself with control. And for low levels, just practice slowly going across side to side with the ball. and that'll really help you rank up probably to silver, maybe even gold, just with the dribbling skill. For dribbling, mainly what I suggest is distance doesn't quite matter. Height, just know if you're going really high, the ball's going to be towards the bottom of your screen and the opponent's probably going to be towards the top, so it's going to be very hard to keep your eye on both, which will lower your awareness and will most likely get the ball blocked from the top of your car. If it's very low, the ball will be towards the top of the screen and you won't really be able to see the circle on the ground. That helps you like focus on, are you centered with the ball. Angle, zero angle, you're kind of just looking straight forward and the ball will be probably covering a lot of your screen. So a really high angle will kind of let you look around the ball and see the opponent better. But then again, I like being able to keep my eye on the ball pretty well. High stiffness just means that whenever you drive your car fast, the car won't move farther away from the camera the faster you go. Because if I have low stiffness, you can see the car is very close to my screen, or very close to the bottom of the screen. But when I boost, you can see my car is all the way to the middle of my screen. And so it just means how loose the movement of your camera is. And so if I stiffen up the camera all the way to 1, the car will not move. No matter what I do, it will stay completely stationary where it is on my screen. So high stiffness is good because the ball will be in the same exact spot and you can focus more on the opponent, not like, is the ball still in my car? Because if you can know exactly where your car is, you can know pretty much if the ball is center or not. The last camera setting that I suggest is field of view. If you have high field of view or low field of view, say 90, like beginners, if y'all are starting to dribble and you have 90, the ball is going to be like 25% of your screen. Field of view is a very good thing to max out in your camera settings, like right off the bat. It should be one of the first things you get used to is high field of view, because you can see so much more of the field that... Anyways guys, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped you. I hope this will also help you reach your rank that you're aiming for this season. I'm aiming for Champ 3 or Grand Champ, either one, and I will see you guys then.